morning, Red Box Buddies. Hey, I thought I would do an actual video today of the recipe I had mentioned regarding Choco Delight, which is something that I have when I'm on my time of the month, since we try to avoid sugar as much as we can. This is just something that can help with those cravings that we tend to get. And it's actually something that's actually nice to have just for a little treat too. So since we're kind of avoiding, sugar as much as we can, this recipe is a great alternative for something chocolatey, but not having any actual sugar. So I make it with stevia and cocoa powder and coconut oil. For those who don't really know a lot about coconut oil, this is a great alternative for oils or butter, anything that you would normally cook with. I will use coconut oil instead because it actually converts straight into energy instead of stored fat in your body. And there is a difference between the coconut oil that you buy. You want to always make sure that you get the virgin or what is called unrefined coconut oil. That just means that it has not been chemically processed. It has not been really, messed with at all. It's unrefined, untouched, and that is going to be the best bet for you. The main reason why I especially choose the unrefined is it has polyphenols in it, in the virgin unrefined. And polyphenols really help to attack and lower cholesterol. So you want to make sure that that's in there. Anything to help with, our cholesterol levels is definitely an additive. Yeah, it's good for you. So, coconut oil is also great for immunity boosters. It's great for your skin. There's so many benefits that you can look online about coconut oil. I use it for moisturizer sometimes, for lotion, anything your hair. It's really awesome. So, go get a jar. Trader Joe's, it's my favorite. It's the best. This is only about $5 something at Trader Joe's compared to at Fred Meyer's, where they're normally like $13 for the same size jar. Or you can go to Costco. I need to double check to make sure that Costco one, I think it's like $20 for a huge container, that is, virgin or the refined. So for the recipe, what I do is I take a cup of the coconut oil and I'll put that in my cup measure and microwave that in the microwave for about a minute and just get it into a liquid state at, for just 1 cup of the coconut oil. I let that sit at room temperature, and then what I will do is, while that's sitting, cooling down a little bit, I add a little bit of stevia to it. I can't tell you the exact measurements because it's really hard to measure. This one doesn't have a spoon, so they have those little tiny spoons in some of them. So I kind of just do 2, sprinkles, shakes, and what you can do is actually test then your coconut oil and see if it's sweet enough for you. Just be careful, too much of this can actually make it bitter. So start out light. It's better to just start out light and then add as much as what you need to it. And then I also use the Trader Joe's unsweetened unsweetened cocoa powder. I love it because, of course, it's got cupcakes and it's got pink. Pink's my favorite. So, of course, I'm going to go with the Trader Joe's, but you can use whatever you like, Hershey's brand or whatever. So, basically, after I've melted my coconut oil and I've let it cool a little bit, I put it in a bowl. For me, so I got a little chocolate on my finger. I don't have a sifter. And so I came up with a creative way to sift my cocoa powder into my coconut oil, and that's with a little tea ball. So I put it in there. You want about 2/3 of a cup of cocoa powder. And then I just, kind of tap it and sift it into the bowl. If you have a sifter, it would be much faster and much easier. So anyway, so once that gets in there sifted, just give it a good blending. It really goes all over. And my low speed on my mixer is very high, so it gets all over. So make sure you wear an apron. The next thing I do is I add in a little bit of the sugar-free coffee creamer. This one happens to be vanilla caramel. I just like the plain vanilla. And again, I don't measure. I just always watch and make it turn into from a dark chocolate look to a light chocolate, milk chocolate. You see the splatters going all over? So that is, this is going to give me like 2 ice cube trays full of chocolate. So this is definitely, you saw all that coffee cream going in there. And you think of, that's awesome. You think of, ooh, I like the caramel. I haven't tried it with that. I like that one. So I just tasted it and it tastes pretty good. Again, it's going to be a little bitter. It's dark chocolate, which is really good for you. So after that's all mixed up and done, I just take a tablespoon and I pour that into my ice cube trays. And then what I do, I'm only going to do a few. Sorry, I forgot something. Oh, where are they? Here they are. Okay, macadamia nuts. These are, again, are great metabolism boosters. You don't want to have too many. I'll put 2 in. And some of them, are half. 2 of those in. And guess where I got them? You're right. Trader Joe's. These are the unsalted ones. Those are really good. Another thing you can put in there, you can put in some almonds. I have put in craisins. Only do like maybe 2 of those because, of course, of the sugar content. Pistachios are really good in it. You can also, what else have I put in? Oh, I put in, just cooked up turkey bacon in the microwave. And, not having bangs. There you go. Do the turkey bacon in the microwave, get that really nice and crispy, and then just chop that up really fine. And I put that in on the Choco Delight, and that's actually one of my favorites. Yum-o. And today I'm going to put in, I took the PB2 powder. You guys know PB2 powder? For you, those of you who maybe don't do Red Box, you can see PB2 powder is powdered peanut butter that you just reconstitute with water. We put it in our amazing protein shakes and just added a little bit of water to make it look like peanut butter. And I'm going to put that right on the top. But what I'm actually going to do, as I think about it, is I'm going to put some in the tray, let that cool in the freezer. And then once that gets hard, put the peanut butter in there. And then pour some more of the liquid Choco Delight on top of the layer. And then put that back in the freezer and it'll be a layered one. So I'll put a picture of the finished products on the website also. So you guys will be able to see the finished ones. But thought I'd do a video because it's a lot easier to show you than to actually type out the whole recipe. So hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys try it. It's not just for girls on Tom, but it's a nice little treat. Something to try. Only have like 1 or 2, and that should do ya. And you should have no problems with it. Again, fat doesn't make us fat. Carbs and sugar make us fat. So there's no sugar, no carbs in here, except for maybe, are there carbs in the nuts? I'm looking. There's like 5 carbs, but 3 fiber, so 2 carbs. So it's really not that many carbs in there. So give it a try. Bye, Red Box buddies.